Hello and welcome to another video in our video series, 3 Minutes of California Family Law, brought to you by Family Law San Diego. I'm Bud Klueck, founding and managing partner of Family Law San Diego. Today's topic is retirement plans. There are basically two types of retirement plans, and those two types of retirement plans are divided differently at the time of a divorce. The two types are defined benefits and defined contribution. A defined benefit plan is old school pension. You get a certain amount of money every month. When I was a child, everybody's grandpa was living on a pension, and everybody's dad or mom were working to receive a pension. Old school retirement plans or pensions are less popular nowadays. Mainly, it's mostly government employees or some old school companies like perhaps the phone company. People often say, my spouse is going to get half of my pension, and that's not likely true. They only have a right to how much your marriage overlapped the years that you worked for the company. So for example, if you worked for the company for 30 years, you started working, you worked for 5 years, then you got married. Then you were married for 15 years, and then you got divorced, and then you continue to work for the company for another 10 years, for a total of 30. You would create a ratio or a fraction where the top number or numerator is how many years you were married, and the bottom number is how many years you worked for the company, all of your service years. In my hypothetical, the amount of marriage was 15 years, and the amount of service was 30 years. So you create a ratio of 15 over 30. That can be divided and reduced to 1 over 2, which is 1/2. Which means that 1/2 of the pension is community property and 1/2 is not community property. It's all the earner's pension. Of the 1/2 that's community property, that gets divided in half. So the outspouse, the one that's not earning the pension, gets 25%, and the inspouse gets also 25%, or 1/2 of the community property, and all of the separate properties. So the one earning the pension gets 75%. Now, a defined contribution pension plan is different. You are contributing, usually out of your paycheck, every month. Very often the employer matches that in one way or another, maybe dollar for dollar or some other formula. Examples of defined contribution plans are the 401ks, the 403bs, TSP or thrift savings plans, IRAs, individual retirement accounts. They are all tax-deferred accounts, which means you don't pay taxes until you take the money out. And it can reduce and does reduce your taxes you pay now, although eventually you'll pay taxes again when you take the money out. There's a different kind of contributory plan called a Roth IRA, where you're using after-tax money to build your savings. They are relatively easy to divide. Determine how much was contributed between the date of marriage and the date of separation, and then that is community property and gets divided by 2. Does this sound complicated? It probably is, which is why you should probably talk to a family law attorney, like for example at Family Law San Diego. If you have further questions about retirement plans, please contact us. And if this video was helpful to you, please subscribe to our channel. If you want to contact us, please call us at 619-448-6500. I'll repeat that in a slightly different fashion, area 619-448-6500. Or contact us on the web at www.familylawsandiego.com. That's www.familylawsandiego.com, one word, Family Law San Diego, no breaks, no dashes, no dots. Thank you very much.